Hi guys, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a wonderful Shop My Stash because I'm doing it in collaboration with Jackie from Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. We are going to spring forward while we shop our stash. That means we're looking for products that are spring worthy, springing into warmer weather, beautiful colors, you name it. That's what we will be shopping our stash for. So if that's something you like to see and you would like to check out her channel after me, I'll leave her link below, but most likely you know her. You know her slay looks. Yeah, her workday slays. So anyway, I'll leave her link below so that you can check her out just in case for some reason you don't know her channel, but I'm sure you do. Okay, so I want to briefly talk about last month's tray, because you guys know I just built the whole month around this tray because it was for the love of bomb products, and I went through everything then. I have to say, I loved everything for the most part. Some of the things I'm taking out is not because I don't like the coloring altogether. There's one maybe that I don't like the color of. Let's pull that out right now. That would be the Juvia's Blush Volume 2 Blush Palette. This is not a fave of mine. This is okay. I may be decluttering this palette because I can find a orange color like this in another palette. So that's on the chopping block. There were 3 other blushes, not because of the color here, but just because of the texture. This wasn't my fave. The cream like this blushes. These are from LYS. I think I like the brand a lot, but what I don't care for too much are cream blushes, just flat out cream blushes. And I have some back there. I may be pulling them to see if I still feel that way with them as well. So I'm not a big fan of cream blushes, but I try. So those are the 3 blushes from LYS and the one from Juvia's place that I'd like to declutter. I don't think there's anything else. I did mention that I was just going to rest this beautiful Fashion Fair lipstick that is so old. It's over 31 years old, maybe about 33 years old, that I've had it in my collection. I don't know how I managed to keep it that long, but I did, and I love that orange. It still has that Fashion Fair smell from the old days. The new lipsticks do not, in my opinion, but I'm going to try it again because my lips are a little dry, even though I've been doing my best to keep them moisturized and I got to do a lip scrub. That's what I got to do. But anyway, I'm going to see how it works later on, but I'm not going to throw it out. I'm just going to keep it as a treasured item in my collection. But everything else is a-okay with me. I had no problems with any of the other makeup. I will talk about the Yummy Skin Water Power Serum. I did have an issue one morning when I was getting ready for work trying to get this out. I turned it upside down, I squeezed the bottom, but nothing was coming through. And then I went back and tried it later and it was fine. I did try poking a little hole, you know, at the top, making sure that was clear and not plugged. So those were the only issues I had with anything that was in my tray. And the products that I think are better off either with someone else or just put away for now. Alrighty, I'm ready to shop my stash for some spring inspired makeup. I hope you'll stick around and shop with me. I better mention before I get too far along and forget this myself, we're not only shopping for spring inspired makeup, we're shopping for drugstore makeup. Whew, this would have gone totally off the rail had I not remembered that. So these things are out up here. Yeah. So I'm going to go for one powder foundation that I know is drugstore. I think this will be the one. This is L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Fresh Wear. Or should I do this L'Oreal, the True Match Mineral? Let's do the easy one to deal with, which is this powder here that's in a compact. So I have it in shade 370 Mocha. So this will be our first. I'm not sure it's the best shade for me. And then I have 2 foundations that are new to me. One is from Uma Beauty. I think this is a drugstore makeup. I've seen it before when I've shopped drugstore places, big box stores kind of like, and also like CVS. I've seen it in there. So I'm going to pull this one. And by the way, I am in shade Brown Sugar T1N. And then, of course, I just purchased this Super Stay from Maybelline. It's the Lumi Matte Foundation. I have it in shade 355. I think it's a little too red. I should have gotten 350, but we're going to give it a try. So those are the three foundations. Let's pull out the primer drawer. We're going drugstore here, everywhere I guess. But for eye primer, let's do Ulta Beauty. I don't know if I have anything else. I kind of feel like this is drugstore as well, but I have one in my tray so I can use that one. So we'll do that. Is P. Louise drugstore? I'm going to pull it. I think, well, it's not around here. I don't find it in the drugstore here. So I'll leave it there. Drugstore for the face as far as primers. None of these here. Lacura is. We'll pull that and see how I like it, because I think I used it once before, but I don't remember what I actually thought of it. And then, oh, I have this one. This is new. I haven't tried it. This is Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. It's supposed to last up to 24 hours, and it has some skincare in it, 2% of niacinamide in it. So yay, let's do those two for primers and see which one works best for either of those foundations. I think that's it there. This is setting sprays and concealers and corrector. So we're definitely going to use the Super Stay by Maybelline because I definitely like to match up my concealer and my foundation when I can. So that's definitely going there. Let's see. Did I purchase one from Uma Beauty? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look around and see. Well, here's a True Match from L'Oreal. That's pretty. That's drugstore. Oh, and I have this one that I've had for eons. It's the Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer. I might pull that too. Yeah, I will. But I thought I had something from Uma Beauty. It may not have been a concealer. If I find it, I'll stick it in there. I don't know where things are anymore. It's Sephora drugstore brand. Guys, help me out. Let me know down in the comments. Who makes this Smashbox? So no. Anything under here? No. Aja. Okay. Only two. We need another one. I think those are light. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to pull the Juvia's Place. This is the Ready Set Seal Setting Spray. This is new to me, so I'm going to pull this. Or, you know what? Let's go with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. Let's do this one. Let's put the Juvia's Place back for now. Yeah, we'll save that one for warmer days. Time for powders here. I got a new one. And I told Jackie that I was getting this because she showcased this on her last month's Shop My Stash. This is from Uma Beauty, and this is the Trippin' Smooth. So this is a all-over smooth powder for setting. I'm not sure, but I have it in Rich Tan. So I'm going to add that to this month's Shop My Stash. And let's take a look at that color so that I can see what else I need. There it is. It says it's a Trippin' Smooth powder. It doesn't say finishing powder or anything, so I will be using this for the first time. It says it's for baking, or use our double duty density sponge and use it under the eyes and across the T-zone. Alright, I don't bake, but we'll try it. So I need a I would love a translucent powder, because especially with these foundations that are, Pat McGrath is not one. It's not a drugstore. That's where it gets challenging, because it has to be drugstore. Now Mented, I saw this in CVS. It's definitely drugstore now, but that's a lot of color there. What do I have here? Fit Me from Maybelline. This is an oldie. 360. I'll pull this, but I'm not sure it's going to be what I want. You think this one, I think this may be a drugstore. Absolute. I know when I was in New York, I saw a standalone store. Yeah, Absolute New York. I saw a standalone store for these products. Ooh. I need kind of a neutral looking powder. Ooh, Maybelline New York Lasting Fix All Day Matte. Look at that. Okay, loose setting powder. We're taking that because I don't know about this. That should do it. Alrighty, y'all, let's shop for some type of a contour or bronzer, or both maybe. Here's an e.l.f. This, if I can get in there, this is the Cameo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. This is relatively new, so I'm going to add this. And I would like one that is a powder. These would not be drugstore. This isn't drugstore. Always love this right here. Black Radiance. That's the cream. I don't want a cream. So I'm going to go for the medium dark in the powder for contour. From Black Radiance. Natasha Denona, Naked. Do I want another one? Revolution Beauty. That's something to consider. This is a contour palette, but it has a highlighter in it as well. Boy, it gets deep. I'll pull it. Okay, let's move on. Here we are in highlighters, and I have some face palettes here, and then individual highlighters, some liquid highlighters. Let's go for this one right here. This is Luna Magic. I found this in CVS early February. It's in Caribbean. Let's try that. Don't really need many highlighters if I keep that Revolution powder palette in. I kind of wanted to go for one of these oldies right here. Ooh, Wet n Wild. This highlighting powder here is pretty. Look at that. I'm doing that one because that's so different and so spring-like. And then this is something I might want to play with. This is Milani. This is a face palette, and in it you have a highlighter, a bronzer, and then 3 eyeshadows. So yes, to that. Okay, I think we can move on. Alrighty, let's do something for our lashes here, and a drugstore product. This is not drugstore, but I want to keep it in my tray because this is the primer for the lashes. It really extends the lashes, and since I don't like wearing falsies, I'm going to keep this in my tray. Tarte, no. Clinique, no. Trish McEvoy, no. I don't know who owns what. Oh, this is Milk. Kush. Let's do this Uma. Let's do Uma. I recently got this. I've used it once. I like it. So let's do that for mascara. And we're going to move over here to eyeliners. Ooh, this is kind of hard to know. But I'm going to try to find colors that speak to me, light colors like flowers and things like that. So some bright colors. I don't like a red eyeliner though. Thought that was pink. I think I'm getting rid of that. right here and now. Okay, I'll definitely do this one. This is ColourPop. I think that's drugstore, whereas Urban Decay is not to me. I love those. Let's see. Clinique. I need a dark one too. Laura Geller is not drugstore. Camille is not. Cover Girl. What is this? This is a brow filler. It's on the wrong side. Oh gosh, I thought I was doing good. Okay, Revolution. This is a brown eyeliner. Got it. So I'm using this one. A green and a brown, but I want pops of color. El Maquillage. No. ColourPop, ColourPop. Right here. What is this one? This is a liquid liner, and I think it's in, it says Grande. I bet it's black. No, it's brown. See it on my hand there? It's brown, so I'm pulling that in. Urban Decay, MAC. Oh, look at these NYX liners down here. Ooh, look at that color. That's teal. I'm doing it. And then what is this one? So let's put teal up there. And then what is this one here? This is from the Jim Horton. This is from the Disney Nightmare Before Christmas. That's got to be pretty. Oh, that's white. I don't know. Let's stick that right there. That's an oddity for sure in my collection. MAC, Dior, Laura Geller again. Here's another NYX. This one is in fuchsia. It's a metal. Let's pull that. Here are some Sephora ones. I won't pull those. What else? NARS, Charlotte Tilbury, another white pencil. Let's stick that white one there in case I need that anytime soon. Oh my goodness, I don't have that many colored pencils. I seem to be more in tune to blues and blacks and some greens. One size, no. MAC. This is a blue, but who is that by? MAC. Oh, here's a NYX. There's a blue. This one is in sapphire. Let's put that in there. Who knows what you're gonna need? And another Revolution. Stick Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, this will probably do it. This one is more of a cream. This is called Nude. That might work. All right. So I'm going to put these in my basket. Alrighty, here we are into lippies. I don't know who this is by. Can't see the name on it. But ooh, that's pretty. Let's pull this. Nice kind of a peachy pink Estate. I don't know if that's, well, I don't know who makes that. So let me just leave it alone. Let's see. Fashion Fair. What's this one? That's Super Stay from Maybelline, but that's a red. This is L'Oreal. This is a Mulberry. I think that's more fallish. And we do need some liners. So let's, oh, here's a Morphe liner. I will definitely pick that. Hope I'm in frame. Another Morphe liner, but it's a deeper color. So NYX liners. I'm just going to pull these and I will see what I want to use or how I want to use it. This is a NYX. Okay, I had a look in this drawer earlier and I know that I wanted sort of a purpley color. So here are two purple berry colors because I know I want a purple blush. I always do. So I know two of these are going in. Those are going in there. Morphe. I want one of these for a nude look. That is pretty. and it is in Commit. Let's see what Commit looks like. It's a nude right there in focus. And then I have another one, and this one is in Boo. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but it's even lighter, is it? There's Boo. And there's Commit. Wow. I should choose both of those for now and get a lip gloss that'll go with them. This one will go with that one. This one will go with that other one. Maybe too light. I may not like this one on me, if I remember correctly. I'll try it. I'm not afraid to try it. And ColourPop here with, I'm going to save those. I'm not going to deal with those. Oh, here's a Revolution Beauty color. That's pretty. That looks like a nice spring shade. Let's pull it. Okay, got quite a bit of lippies there. And then I want to pull this Wet n Wild. This is from the Zodiac, and this one is, I don't know which one it is. I don't see it on there. But I'm liking it. Virgo. My sign. There we go. My last lip drawer. I kind of feel like I have enough, but I am going to take a look. I like this one. That's L'Oreal. That's pretty. What is that doing here? That's a lip sparkle. Let's pull that. That's interesting. It's a lip sparkle stick. I never liked this really, the dewy tint. It can be for your lips or all over the face or somewhere. I don't like that. e.l.f. Sephora. I don't know if Sephora is another e.l.f. NYX. That's a little deep. Blue. I don't want that. You know what? I can always come over here and pull something if I think I need it. That's really light and really stained. I don't even know who makes that. This is a NYX matte. Oh, that looks like a purple too, in number 41. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, I like that. That's coming with me. That'll be it. These two. Okay, while I'm on this side, I'm just going to start with a palette from this side over here. I already have one in mind because I think it's very spring-like, and it's this Hip Dot palette here. It's an oldie, but look at those colors. Look at those purples there, yummy, and these rosy tones there, and even these orange tones. I have a variety, and plus a brown in here that can ground everything. But look at that. Oh, pretty. Wasn't expecting much from this one, but yes, to this palette from Hip Dot. It is the Zion palette. You can see that. So we're pulling that. That's definitely spring tones for me. And then what else? This is Milani, the Gilded Getaway. Yeah, I don't know what made me buy this. I guess the fact that it was cute and in this little lovely like VW getaway van or something, those little House on Wheels. I like that, so I'm pulling that because it's cute. This is a drawer I don't pull from as much as I'd like to, so I'm going to look at some of these singles I have over here because I definitely think they have a place in this Shop My Stash. As for instance, this Catrice here, this is a Velvet Matte Shadow. That might be a possibility. Not this one, not that. Ooh, this one. Actually, I have some of this on my eyes today. This is from Ulta Beauty, so that's one to consider. Catrice. This is MAC. Nope. MAC. e.l.f. What is this? This is the No Budge Cream Eyeshadow. I may pull that. Let's get those two up there. Oh, and then I have some Maybelline. These are the color Tattoo. I was so into these at one point. This one looks like it may be nice. This one is High Roller. So that's a nice color for everyday wear. And I have a purple one that is Trailblazer. I have Knockout. which is a berry. And then I have Risk Maker, which is like a black, or is it a blue? Let me see. Ooh, it almost looks dried out. Whatever color it is. Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of this one. That one doesn't look good. I hope these are still good, the ones I've chosen. So Trailblazer, I'm putting back. Let's look at Believe Beauty. I've had these quite a while. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if I'm in focus, but that's pretty. Ooh, this one is pretty too. Let's pull both of those. And then I want a, do I? A shadow stick. Maybe this green. Who is this by? Wet n Wild. So yes, this is Catrice Liquid Metal. This is a liquid eyeshadow. Let's see what else I have. Ooh, Milani. We can take these three. Back over to palettes. Actually, eyeshadow palettes. I'm thinking about this Revolution palette here, which was in collaboration with Patricia Bright. It has a lot of colorful shadows in it. Some a little dusty, some a little deep, and some a little bright. We're not out of winter yet, so this might be a good palette to use to give a little color, but still a little muted color. So I think about that one. One I thought definitely will pull is Michaela Part 2 Glam Light palette here, because I did buy this from CVS. This is a beautiful green palette, basically, with some other shades in there. I wonder if they're duochromes or if they're just glitters or what. I don't remember, but this would be nice to have. So I'm pulling that one for sure. Oh, the Bare Necessities. This is ColourPop, and it's look at how I destroyed this palette. Whoa, that's a nice palette for this time of the year. Some mauves. Take a look at that basket. Oh wow, it is full. But we're not finished yet. We need to do some blushes, and I think that might be it. I am so happy when I pull open these two drawers. I don't know what it is about blush, but I love me some blush, and I am ready to pick some. I'm thinking peachy tones, rosy tones, a little bronzy rose maybe, a little purple action maybe. So I'm looking at over here this Milani. That looks pretty. Now it's called the Spice Rose. It's a powder, so I'm taking that. I kind of wanted to break open this Danessa Myricks. This is one of her new flushed blurring balm powders. This is I think it's a cream to powder, which I don't mind. And it's in this grape soda color. But she is not drugstore. We might have to pull her sometime. But I'll get this e.l.f. This one here. This is a, what color is this? I'm going to have to back away and use my magnification. It's called Berry Well. So we'll pull that, a liquid blush. So we have a powder blush, a liquid blush. I'm not a fan of cream blushes, and I want a purple blush, and the one I have is an old Sephora one called Blush Me, and it's in a purple hue. It's called Out of Control. Not my favorite formula, and it comes off more fuchsia to me. And that's the thing with purple blushes. There's a liquid one here, Dahlia from Sephora. Let's put this here. Now it looks more like a mulberry, if you will, or blackberry color. Right there. I don't know if it's going to work. I really don't know. Don't have anything to wipe my fingers off with. But let's see. NYX Sweet Cheeks Fit Me by Maybelline. Oh, this is the time of the year that I love to pull out these MAC blushes because they're from the Cherry Blossom collection. I'm gonna miss that. I'll have to do it, maybe just use them one day. Nothing purple over here. That's It Cosmetics, Believe Beauty, and Wink. Maybe. And then there's Infallible from L'Oreal. This is a soft matte blush. There we are. That's more coral looking, whereas this one is more pink. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out one of the Juvia Places palettes here. Volume 1, I think that's the deeper one, so no to that one. Volume 2 has a lot in it. It has some more of your berries right here, and one that looks sort of purple. And then it has one that's pink and the orange. This I'm going to pull. But I'll pull this Sephora. I think that's drugstore, right? Let me know. Because if not, I can definitely pull the Yummy Skin. I really want that one. And I just might have to pull it and use it. Let's look over here at these two palettes here. This is from NYX. And it has in it, does it have a purple? Is that a purple? No. This is from Profusion. Ooh, look at that one. That's a fuchsia, but it's a pretty fuchsia. Let's pull that. Let's look at the BH Cosmetics. Ooh, that's pretty. It's rather deep. It's not quite doing. This is an e.l.f. palette back here. Nobody has a purple. These are more warm, really warm. This chocolate marshmallow is tempting me, even though the shades are a little deep. That one isn't, of course. What to do? Stick it in the basket, and we'll see if we use it. Okay, guys, I think I've pulled everything from my collection that I need for the month of March. Now I'm just going to clear out my tray and get these things in it. And yeah, that's it. I cannot wait to see what Jackie pulled. Be funny if we pulled some of the same things. Oh, I'm missing these this month. Guys, this is a lot of stuff. I am going to put it in my tray and just kind of let you know what I have. There's a lot. There's a lot of blushes. There's a lot of things that I'm not sure I actually need, but we will see. We will see. So for blushes, I think I'm getting them all out of here. I pulled three blush palettes. Am I correct? I pulled the Saharan Blush Volume 2, which gave me some nice rosy pinks and an orange and some just sparkling pink there. So I think I should like that a lot. And I pulled the Profusion Blush 2 palette, which I was hoping that this color here, where is it? This color would lean more purple. I don't think it does. It's more of a fuchsia. But again, I have more pinks and a little light pinks with a little highlight to them, so it should be okay. I may not find a need for that, but I am hoping that this marshmallow palette, because it's a little deeper, it's not so spring-like, but for a few colors, maybe this purple will work for me. I'm trying not to go into my Danessa Myricks palette that's new. And then I pulled a cream blush and a liquid blush. This is relatively new from e.l.f. and I'm looking forward to trying this on and seeing how it wears. But that's what it looks like, and it's not smeared out, so it looks a little funny there, a little thick, right? And then I pulled this Sephora blush. I think Sephora is drugstore. We're gonna go with it. It is supposed to be sort of purple. So a cream, a liquid, and then the rest are powders. So hopefully that'll work for me. Then I pulled quite a few things here that are individual shadows. So let's pull those out. I got about 4 or 5 individual shadows, pot shadows. And then I have at least 2 or 3 eyeshadow sticks. What is this one? This is a lipstick in Twinkle. Okay, so I have 1 liquid metal long-lasting cream eyeshadow by Catrice. That's this right here. I'll just give you a swatch of it. You can barely see it. It has hints of silver and purple in it, and it's sort of dreamy looking, purple looking. There you are. I like that a lot. And then I pull Milani here. This is an eyeshadow stick. On the other spectrum, this is more coppery bronze looking right next to it there. That's pretty. And then I went for a wild card here. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the multi-stick, and it is a green. There we are, for the month of March. You know you have to have some green in there, right? At least you think you do. And then for the pots, the one I have on my eyes today, this is over top of another color that I'll show you shortly. I just wanted to try them out. This is the Ulta. This is 2 pans here, but I mainly pulled it for this. This is pretty right here. So I'm going to show you that. That's what's on my eye, and this is what it looks like there. I thought that was a nice spring shade. From e.l.f. I got this No Budge cream eyeshadow. I don't know what color it is. I remember going to Ulta getting this. That's what it looks like. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe use it as a base sometimes, because it really doesn't show up on me. I don't think I liked it that much but after I purchased it. But anyway, this is from Maybelline. This is one of their color tattoos, and this one is in High Roller. This, ooh, I like these. And you know what? It's getting a little dry. I already decluttered one, but here we go. I'm going to put it next to that one. You can barely see it there, so it may not work out for me. I've waited too long to use these, and I've had these next two for a long time from Believe Beauty. Oh, so long I've had these, and you know what? They still feel good. This one is a gold. Right there. That feels good. The next one is like a pewter. It was very creamy, I remember it being. Oh, this feels so silky. So nice, right next to there. Can barely see it, but it's a pewter. So we'll pull them and play with them and, you know, see what happens. At least I will. Did I forget a blush? I sure did. I forgot the Milani blush that I pulled. This is so pretty with that rose pattern there. Let's just give it a little sideways there. There it is at the bottom. So that's going in there. So these individual pots, I don't know how many of them will work out for me because I have not used them in so long. I already know this one is fine because I have it on my eyes today. So out of all of those, that one just might be the best one for me. What's next? Let's just go with eyeshadow palettes because there's so... One second. Things are falling. There's so many of them. This one, I think I showed you. This is from Milani. I like it because of it's just this little camper, getaway style. Why not get away in the spring? Isn't that pretty? Some pretty bright colors, that yellow, that gold, that orange, and those greens. Okay, I'm ready for that. And this Hip Dot Zion palette. Ooh, this is my most springy palette in my opinion. Looking forward to using that. The Michaela palette, Glam Light. I got it from CVS, so it qualifies. Look at that. Very pretty. I remember buying that. It was for a collab with Beauty Over 40, I think. Yeah. And Patricia Bright from Revolution Beauty. I haven't had this out in eons. Look at those colors. So many to choose from. And then the Bare Necessities from ColourPop. ColourPop is drugstore, right? There's no mirror, so it's a mess. But I think I like using it. And then I don't have enough room in my tray. Wow. I won't be able to show you everything. You'll just have to tune in. I got some highlighters here, some bronzers, some contours, some powders. Oh my gosh, there's just so much that I don't want to take your time up with all of this. I'm just going to show you a few more things, and the rest will go into my tray, and we will be doing looks all month long with them. But I did want to show you my contours and bronzers. Of course, I'm going to use this palette from Black Radiance. It's the True Complexion Contour Palette, and it's the powder one. I love it the most. There's even a highlighter in it. I'll be using that. And then I pulled the Revolution palette. This one is the contour palette, and I think I got this in a Christmas box, so I can go really deep there. And then I have some highlighters there as well. Got plenty of highlighters. And then what I have on my eyes today is this Milani's face palette. These three right down in the middle here, it's what's on my eyes, and then that other little one from Ulta Beauty is on top of that. I wanted to play with it and see if I like it. When I'm in between trays, I pull anything I like and play with it. From Wet n Wild, I pull this highlighter. I think this looks so much like spring. It's going to be so pretty to use. There it is on my finger. Let's find a place to swatch it for you. It's very light, but it's there. Has that iridescent look to it. My tray is going to look a mess. And then when I was in CVS picking up something, I happened to look in their makeup section, because that's where my insurance has me go for any prescriptions or anything. So I've never been a CVS shopper that much. But, oh, I have one more powder. Well, this is a powder, not a bronzer. Let me get back to the highlighter. This is from Luna Magic. This is a black-owned brand, and they don't have that much in the store from them, but that is what it looks like. Boy, is that orangey looking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's put that right here. Take a look at that. Whew. That's beaming, and that's so orange. I think that's a color that's really good for the deepest of deep skin tones, you know. But I will, excuse me, I will try it out. I don't know where all these things are going. And so guys, I have quite a bit more in here, a lot of lippies and things like that. But I invite you to tune into my channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, Accessorize Your Life. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload. And make sure you tune in this month to see how I use these products, because I will make videos all around this stuff. I have a lot to put in my tray, and my tray is already chock full. So don't forget to check out Jackie, The Other Side of Beauty, to see what she sprung forward for her Shop My Stash with, and also what drugstore products that she did that with. I love you for watching. Thank you for being here. And please, like I said, subscribe. Go over to Jackie's channel. Make sure you're subscribed there as well. We love Shop My Stash videos. I don't see so many around these days, but if you do a Shop My Stash monthly, weekly, whatever, please list it down below so I can check you out. And maybe we'll collab one day with our Shop My Stashes. Wow, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm excited too. See you the next time.